I'm Maria, and joining me as always is Devendra. Today, we are taking you on a journey, literally, because we're learning how to buy tickets and navigate public transport in German.
Maria, I have to say, this one feels super practical. I've been nervous about this ever since I booked my trip to Munich.
And that's exactly why we're doing this lesson, Devendra. By the end of today, you'll walk up to any ticket machine or counter in Germany and handle it like a local. And here's what I want you to watch for. The cultural note near the end about platform announcements is the part most learners get completely wrong, so stick around for that.
Now I'm curious. Okay, let's do this.
Perfect. If you're new here and want a steady stream of these lessons, subscribe to Langmitra. We ship one a week. Now, quick recap from our last lesson. We covered asking for directions, right? Phrases like wo ist, meaning where is.
Right. Wo ist der Bahnhof? Where is the train station?
Excellent memory. And that connects perfectly because today we're inside that Bahnhof, that train station, buying our tickets. So let's dive into our first major phrase structure. When you want to buy a ticket in German, you have two incredibly useful patterns. The first one is ich möchte, which means I would like. Can you try saying that, Devendra? Ich möchte.
Ich möchte?
Good first attempt. The key is that CH sound. It's not a hard K sound. Think of it like a soft hissing cat made at the back of your throat. Ich. Try again.
Ich möchte?
Much better. That CH sound is tricky for English speakers because we don't really have it, but getting it right makes you sound so much more natural. One more time.
Ich möchte?
Perfect, Devendra. See? You're getting it. Now the second pattern is even simpler, and Germans use it all the time. Einmal, bitte. This literally means one time, please, but it's used to order one of something. Einmal for one, zweimal for two. Can you try einmal bitte?
Einmal bitte?
Great. Now let's build on these with actual ticket types. On screen right now, you can see the vocabulary tiles. First up, eine Fahrkarte, meaning a ticket. Fahrkarte. Your turn.
Fahrkarte?
Almost. There's an H in there that affects the vowel. Fahrkarte. The A sound is longer. Try it.
Fahrkarte.
That's it. Now for a one-way ticket, we say eine einfache Fahrkarte. Einfach means simple or single, so literally a simple ticket.
Oh, that makes sense. Einfach, like no complications, just one direction.
Exactly, Devendra. And for a round-trip ticket, we say eine Hin- und Rückfahrkarte. Hin means there, Rück means back. There and back ticket.
Eine Hin- und Rückfahrkarte.
That's a mouthful. It is. But here's a shortcut locals use. You can just say hin und zurück, meaning there and back. Much easier.
Hin und zurück. Okay, I like that better.
And one more essential one, eine Tageskarte, which is a day pass. Tages from Tag, meaning day. Tageskarte. Try it.
Tageskarte.
Now let's put it all together. If you want a one-way ticket to Berlin, you'd say, ich möchte eine einfache Fahrkarte nach Berlin, bitte. Or, using our shortcut, Einmal Berlin, bitte.
Wait, so I can just say Einmal Berlin bitte and they'll understand?
Absolutely. Germans appreciate efficiency. At a busy counter, Einmal Berlin bitte gets you a one-way ticket. For round trip, you'd say Einmal Berlin hin und zurück, bitte.
Einmal Berlin hin und zurück, bitte. Okay, this is actually making sense now, Maria.
You're doing great. Let's practice this before moving on. Imagine you're at the counter at München Hauptbahnhof, the main train station in Munich. You want a round-trip ticket to Nuremberg. What do you say?
Okay. Einmal Nürnberg hin und zurück, bitte?
Excellent. And what if you wanted a day pass for the whole city instead?
That would be ich möchte eine Tageskarte, bitte?
Perfect sentence structure. You're really getting this. Now, there's one more ticket type I see on screen that's super useful, eine Einzelfahrt, which is a single ride ticket, usually for buses or trams within a city, and eine Streifenkarte, which is a strip ticket with multiple rides. Munich especially loves these.
So Einzelfahrt is like one trip on the subway.
Exactly. You'd say eine Einzelfahrt bitte for a single journey ticket.
Eine Einzelfahrt bitte.
Got it. Now let's move to our second major skill, asking questions. because you won't always know the price or when the train leaves. The most important question word for us today is was kostet, meaning what does thus cost? Can you repeat that? Was kostet? Good. Now complete it. Was kostet eine Fahrkarte nach Hamburg?
Was kostet eine Fahrkarte nach Hamburg?
Excellent. That's what does a ticket to Hamburg cost? Now for schedules, you need wann fährt, meaning when does thus leave? The verb fahren means to drive or travel. Wann fährt der Zug? When does the train leave?
Wann fährt der Zug? So Zug is train.
Yes, der Zug is the train. And here's something useful. You can ask, wann fährt der nächste Zug nach Berlin? The next train to Berlin.
Nächste means next, right?
Exactly, Devendra. Der nächste Zug is the next train. Try the full question.
Wann fährt der nächste Zug nach Berlin?
Perfect. Now, here's one that trips people up. For platforms, Germans say Gleis, not platform. So, which platform is welches Gleis?
Welches Gleis? That's a new word for me.
Gleis literally means track. You'll see signs everywhere saying Gleis 1, Gleis 2. To ask which platform your train leaves from, von welchem Gleis fährt der Zug?
Von welchem Gleis fährt der Zug? So von is from.
You're connecting the dots beautifully. Yes, von means from. Von welchem Gleis means from which platform. Let me give you one more essential question. Muss ich umsteigen? This means, do I have to transfer? Umsteigen is to change trains.
Oh, that's important. Muss ich umsteigen?
Try it one more time with a bit more confidence.
Muss ich umsteigen?
Great. If the answer is yes, they might say ja in Frankfurt, meaning yes in Frankfurt. If it's direct, they'd say nein, der Zug fährt direkt.
Direkt sounds like direct. That's easy to remember.
Exactly. German and English share a lot of vocabulary. If this is helping you, a quick thumbs up sends it to more learners out there.
Maria, can we talk about the ticket machines? Because I've seen videos and they look intimidating.
Great question. Let's dive into that cultural deep dive now. German ticket machines are actually quite logical once you know the keywords. On screen, you'll see a typical interface. The first word you'll encounter is Fahrkarten, meaning tickets. Then Zielwahl, which means destination selection. Ziel is goal or destination.
So I'd look for Zielwahl to pick where I'm going.
Exactly. You'll also see Preisstufe, which is price zone. German cities divide transport into zones, and your ticket price depends on how many zones you cross.
That's different from back home. We just have flat rates on most routes.
That's a great observation. In Germany, the zone system is very common. You might see Zone A, Zone B, Zone C. Usually tourists stay in the central zones. You'll also see Ermäßigt, which means reduced price for children or students.
Ermäßigt. How do I say that?
Ermäßigt. The emphasis is on the second syllable. Try it.
Ermäßigt.
Good. And Erwachsene means adults. Kinder means children. You'll tap these buttons to select who's traveling.
Erwachsene for adults. Got it.
Now here's something fascinating about German transport culture. Trains run with incredible precision. When Germans say the train leaves at 14:23, they mean 14:23, not 14:25. And here's the cultural note I mentioned at the start that most learners miss. When you hear platform announcements, they often say the track number before the destination. So you might hear Gleis 7, Intercity nach Hamburg, meaning Platform 7, Intercity to Hamburg. Many learners expect to hear the destination first and miss their train.
Oh, wow. So I need to listen for Gleis first.
Exactly. Your ears should perk up at Gleis, followed by a number. And another key phrase in announcements, Vorsicht an der Bahnsteigkante, meaning caution at the platform edge. You'll hear this constantly.
Vorsicht. That means caution.
Yes, Vorsicht means caution or careful. Try it.
Vorsicht.
Perfect. One more announcement phrase. Der Zug hat Einfahrt, meaning the train is arriving. Einfahrt is entry or arrival.
This is really helpful, Maria. I never would have figured out the announcement order on my own.
That's why we're here. And if you've made it this far, here's a bonus that'll save you money. In many German cities, you can buy a Gruppenkarte, which is a group ticket. If you're traveling with friends or family, it's often cheaper than individual tickets.
Gruppenkarte, group ticket. That's great to know.
Now, Devendra, let's put everything together with a full dialogue simulation. I'll be the ticket seller, you're the customer. You need a round-trip ticket to Frankfurt. You want to know the price and which platform it leaves from. Ready?
Okay, let me think. Here goes.
Guten Tag, wie kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Guten Tag. Ich möchte eine Fahrkarte nach Frankfurt. Hin und zurück, bitte.
Sehr gut. Wann möchten Sie fahren?
How do I say today?
Heute means today. Heute Nachmittag is this afternoon.
Okay, heute, bitte.
Das macht 89 Euro. Bar oder mit Karte?
Wait, what did you ask at the end?
Great question. Bar oder mit Karte means cash or by card. Bar is cash, Karte is card.
Oh, mit Karte, bitte.
Bitteschön. Der Zug fährt um 14:35 Uhr von Gleis 12.
And now I ask, von welchem Gleis fährt der Zug? Wait, you already told me. Gleis 12.
Excellent listening. And now wrap it up.
Dankeschön.
Gute Reise. That means have a good trip.
Gute Reise. I like that phrase.
You handled that beautifully, Devendra. Compare how you started this lesson versus now. At the beginning, you weren't sure about ich möchte, and now you're completing full transactions.
It really does feel different. The phrases are starting to connect.
Let's do a rapid review of everything. I'll say the German, you give me the English, and then repeat the German back. Ready? Fahrkarte. Ticket.
Fahrkarte.
Hin und zurück.
Round trip. Hin und zurück.
Was kostet?
What does it cost? Was kostet?
Gleis.
Platform or track. Gleis.
Umsteigen.
To transfer. Umsteigen.
Tageskarte.
Daypass. Tageskarte.
Outstanding. You nailed every single one. You can practice all of these phrases on Languametra after this lesson to really lock them in.
I definitely will. This felt like a lot of vocabulary, but it's all so practical.
That's the goal. Every phrase you learn today, you'll actually use when you land in Germany. Now, for homework, I want you to practice this dialogue structure. Go to a mirror, pretend you're at a ticket counter, and run through buying a ticket 3 times. Morning, you want a day pass. Afternoon, you want a one-way to Hamburg. Evening, you want a round trip to Munich.
3 scenarios, 3 different ticket types. Got it.
And next episode, we're covering something equally essential, asking for and understanding directions on the street. We'll learn how to ask where things are, understand responses like go straight, then turn left, and handle that moment when someone gives you directions faster than you can process. Oh, that's going to be so useful. I always panic when people respond in full speed. We'll teach you survival phrases for exactly that situation. If today's hin und zurück phrase surprised you with how simple it was, drop it in the comments and share this with someone you know learning German.
Thanks for another great lesson, Maria.
Thank you, Devendra. You're making amazing progress. Remember, every expert was once a beginner standing confused at a German ticket machine. Now you won't be. Keep practicing with Languametra, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Tschüss. Tschüss.
Before we recap, one quick ask. What worked for you in this lesson? What felt hard? And what topic should we teach next? Drop it in the comments. Your feedback shapes what we build next.
One language sets you in a corridor for life. Learn language with podcast. Subscribe.